Voice use for speaking or singing is a skill you develop. It's a physical thing you do with your body, not something you learn only by studying a book. You've got to do it. As with any physical skill, your voice will develop through practice and use. Likewise, the only way an athlete can improve their ability is to practice their sport. The only way an oil painting artist can develop their skill is to paint. The only way your voice can improve and develop is by using it. There is no other way. It's amazing how many people don't really understand that fundamental connection. So this is why I'm here with you as your coach. Whether we're talking or chanting or singing, we use the very same instrument, our voice. The vocal cords vibrate and produce a sound as air from our lungs passes over them. All voices function in the same manner, just as all human bodies function the same way, even though we're individuals. Again, whether we talk or sing, we're using the same instrument, but we use that voice in different ways to get various results. When we sing, it's a more controlled set of actions than speaking. Why is singing a great way to improve your speaking voice? Because, besides being a really enjoyable and creative activity, singing will encourage your voice to stretch higher and lower than when you normally speak, so it'll help you to naturally have a more enthusiastic and interesting tonal quality. Well, this is huge. This topic of an interesting sounding voice is directly connected to many facets of life as it relates to the degree in which we succeed. Our voice often mirrors our personality. It tells people how confident we are. It tells people what mood we're in. The sound of our voice can directly affect the mood of others. Think about the ramifications of that if you're in any position of power, whether speaking to a group or one-on-one, or even within the family. Actually, people will have an easier time paying attention to you when your voice sounds interesting. As you collect new frequencies your voice can generate, you'll automatically, subconsciously even develop more of a style. And in addition to that point, for example, a teacher with a more interesting or passionate voice might very well connect with students so that they will learn better, which in turn will help them succeed in life. With a more interesting and enthused voice, customers may be more inclined to purchase. Presentations will surely go better, and people will be more likely to remember you. To develop your voice is an excellent add-on to your overall personal and professional image. Singing is an easy and wonderful way to help combat a monotone drone, if you happen to have one. With these vocal exercises, you'll develop a more robust tone to the sound of your voice. Holding notes out will improve your breath support and tone support. In addition, your posture will improve. Furthermore, your brain will become oxygenated and carry that healthy oxygen through your blood to your organs. Also, as if that weren't enough, studies have proven that singing helps to eliminate depression. And it certainly builds confidence. To sing, whether in tune or not, is really to enrich your voice. Now, before we dig into the exercise on the next track, let's try this first as a warm-up. I'm going to choose any note. It just happens to be on a comfortable pitch for myself. We'll use the vowel ooh because it's simple to do, and just hold it out consistently for 4 seconds. I hope that you feel comfortable and safe enough to join me in doing it now. So here it is with a support breath. Join with me now. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. That was consistent, easy, not very loud, and there was no strain. Singing shouldn't be strained or even hurt or anything like that. Now, let's do the same pitch on that same ooh again, but this time for 8 seconds. Have the breath. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. Now we're going to do that same long tone for 16 seconds. It's wonderful for support and control. Here we go. Big breath. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You just did a wonderful long tone. If you do these simple exercises every day, just holding a note out, you can hold it on a higher pitch or a lower pitch than that, and keep it nice and even and long. You've got the 9 vowels to work with. Again, doing this every day, it'll be easy as pie, and your voice will get nice and controlled for you. It's very simple, but it's one of my most basic and foundational exercises. If anything is going to condition your voice for use, in my opinion, this is one of the best things you can do. Let me clarify how totally useful a long tone is. When you hold out a long sound like that that's consistent and even, you're accomplishing a bunch of things all at once. You're multitasking. First, you're strengthening your diaphragm by controlling how much air you're letting out as you use your voice, as you vocalize. Second, you're strengthening and controlling your voice as you condition it to be able to remain obedient while it accommodates a consistent airstream. Vocal training is about training your voice to do what your brain tells it to do. Third, you're strengthening the muscles around your voice. There are approximately 16 muscles in and around the vocal cords. If one were to put an electrode on any one of the muscles, you could easily record the tension in it. The tension is always present at all times, but the amount of tension can fluctuate widely. Tension is wonderful and useful. It's actually a really good friend. Tension is great, but it needs to be in the proper place. Fourth, you're in the active process of learning to be comfortable with and even to respect the sound of your own voice as you embrace its natural inherent qualities. Let it be what it wants to be. Fifth, you're teaching yourself discipline and follow through. So there's a whole bunch of things you're doing with a simple long tone beyond what you hear. In closing this intro, I just want to let you know that I know many people are phobic about singing. It's just the hardest thing for so many people to do, but it is something that is wonderful. Once you get going with it, you're going to find a whole new world.